Good evening, and welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. I'm so happy to have you with me tonight. As always, music being the very core of our culture and the one thing that keeps everybody connected. We're here tonight with a really, really fun show. I've seen these guys perform at different, actually, fundraisers. I've never seen them perform for money, so that speaks to their advantage, if you ask me. They probably do, and you can send a check tomorrow or something, maybe, I don't know. But I've always seen them play at fundraisers and at benefits, and they're fun to watch, they're fun to listen to, and I think that you're really going to have a good time with this show. Welcome with me, if you will, into your living room, Willoughby Gap.
Thank you, Doug. Let's start off with an old hymn by William Golden. It's called Soul of Man.
To Canaan's land I'm on my way, where the soul of man never dies. My darkest night will turn to day, where the soul of man never dies. Dear friends, there'll be no sad farewells, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. A love light beams across the foam, where the soul of man never dies. It shines to light the shores of home, where the soul of man never dies. Dear friends, there'll be no sad farewells, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. A rose is blooming there for me, where the soul of man never dies, and I will spend eternity where the soul of man never dies. No sad, there'll be no sad farewells, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. I'm on my way to that fair land, where the soul of man never dies, and there will be no parting hand, where the soul of man never dies. No sad farewells, no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love, and the soul of man never dies, and the soul never dies.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And the next song up is going to be a tune, Gillian Welch tune, and it's called Caleb Meyer. Let me start that again, please. Live.
Caleb Meyer, he lived alone in them hollering pines, and he made a little whiskey for himself, said it helped to pass the time. Along one evening in back of my house, Caleb come around, and he called my name till I went out with no one else around. gonna wear them rattling chains. When I go to sleep at night, don't you call my name. Where's your darling Nellie Kane? Or where's your husband gone? Did he go on down the mountainside and leave you all alone? Yes, my husband's gone to Bowling Green to do some business there. Then Caleb threw that bottle down and grabbed me by the hair. Caleb, Meyer, your ghost is gonna wear them rattling chains. When I go to sleep at night, don't you call my name. Then he pinned my hands above my head and I commenced to pray. I cried, my God, I am your child. Send your angels down. And feeling with my fingertips a bottleneck I found. I drew that glass across his neck, fine as any blade, and I felt his blood pour fast and hot around me where I lay. Caleb, your ghost is gonna wear them rattling chains. When I go to sleep at night, don't you call my name. Caleb, your ghost is gonna wear them rattling chains. When I go to sleep at night, don't you call my name. We call that one our edgy song. This is slightly edgy.
It's a little bit edgy. This next tune we're gonna, sorry, this, I don't need the mic if I talk, right? So this next tune we're gonna do is a Mickey Newberry tune. We're gonna lighten it up a little bit, and the tune is called Tell Me Baby Why You've Been Gone So Long.
Every time it rains, Lord, I run to my window. All I do is just hang my head and moan. Listen to that thunder roll, can't you hear that lonesome wind moan? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone? Tell me why you been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Wolf scratching at my door, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Somebody said they thought they saw you rolling down in Reno with a big old man from San Antonio. Tell me I'm a fool to pine for you, but tell me what do they know? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone? Tell me why you been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Wolf scratching at my door, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Nothing I wanna do, so I guess I'll just get stoned. Paint paint pictures in my mind. Kill the thunder, flip the bird so I can sit and write this sad, sad song. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone? Tell me why you been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? The wolf is scratching at my door, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long?
Thank you. So for this next set of songs, I'm going to retune a little bit and use what's called a double drop D. And while I do that, maybe Terry can introduce the band.
To my right is Dick Drake. He's joined us to accompany us with the mandolin in a beautiful way. We really appreciate him coming down to our house a couple of times, 3 times, I think, to rehearse with us. And to my left here is my husband, Evan Salter. He's gonna, later in this show, going to play a few of his original tunes, so we're excited about that. This next song I'll sing, it's called Tear My Still House Down, as in moonshine. And it's not edgy, so don't have to worry about that. Gillian Welsh wrote that song. It's done, Evan already mentioned it, in a drop D key.
Which I almost forgot to drop.
Okay. We like this key, drop D. We use it a lot.
Put no stone at my head, or no flowers on my tomb, no gold-plated mine in a marble-pillared room. The only thing I want when they lay me in the ground, when I die, tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of a hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. When I was a child, away back in the hills, I'd laugh at the men who tended those stills. But that old mountain shine, it caught me somehow. When I die, tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of a hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. Children, hell ain't no dream. Old Saint and he lives in my whiskey machine. But in my time of dying, I know where I'm bound. When I die, tear my still house down. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of a hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me. Oh, tear my still house down, let it go to rust. Don't leave no trace of a hiding place where I made that evil stuff. For all my time and money, no profit did I see. That old copper kettle was the death of me, was the death of me. Ooh.
So we're going to move on to the original part of the show now. So these next, I think the next 4 songs are songs that I wrote, and I'd like to share them with you as soon as I get tuned again. I tune because
you care.
I have to. Most people tune because they care. I tune because I have to.
Well, we've decided that the one song that every band and every group and every orchestra and everything knows is the tune-up song. Everybody plays it on my show. Everybody. And it's a good thing. Some people play it several times.
And some people not enough.
Well, we're not going to say that, not on Grandma's show. I have only excellent musicians on my show.
Absolutely. So this is a tune that I wrote. Actually, it was on a Saturday morning. Terry was fired up about something, cleaning the house or something, and I looked at my son and he said, "Dad, you can't stop a train." And so the title of this tune is "You Can't Stop a Train."
Oh, you can't stop a train from moving on again. Them steel rails don't run on ties that bind. No bitter tears are ever shed, no tender parting words are said. She don't worry at all about what's ahead or who she's left behind. Now she'll tell you at the station it's the end of the line. Her intentions may not be just what they seem. There ain't nothing in her soul but rusty iron and the urge to roll. She's only stopping to pick up coal and let off a little steam. Oh, you can't stop a train from moving on again. Them steel rails don't run on ties that bind. No bitter tears are ever shed, no tender parting words said. She don't worry at all about what's ahead or who she's left behind. Engineer is crazy and her fireman is blind, and the hobos tremble when her whistle wails. They know there's trouble coming, brother, you better ride yourself another, 'cause one way or the other she's a-coming off the rails. Oh, you can't stop a train from moving on again. Them steel rails don't run on ties that bind. No bitter tears are ever shed, no tender parting words are said. She don't worry at all about what's ahead or who she's left behind. Heartbreak Express. Once upon a time I tried to make her mine, but the track ahead was calling, and before a week had fallen she left me to go highballing down somebody else's line. Oh, you can't stop a train from moving on again. Them steel rails don't run on ties that bind. No bitter tears are ever shed, no tender parting words are said. She don't worry at all about what's ahead or who she's left behind. No bitter tears are ever shed, no tender parting words are said. She don't worry at all about what's ahead or leaving you behind.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you say that was coming out on CD?
We hope sometime,
This year.
although we have no immediate plans. We're talking about it, at least.
Let me encourage you.
Thank you. Thank you,
That
Doc.
would be a wonderful song on a CD. I would play it on my radio show.
Thank you. That's an honor.
Well, I don't know about that, but I would play it anyway. It's a great song.
Thank you very much. And so I'm going to do another original. Terry sings this one. Going to tone it down a little bit. Name of this tune is called The Call of the Crow.
The old man stood with head bowed low beneath the worn, withered hickory tree, where a solemn crow began to call. And this is what the old man said to me. He said, "Some hear the cry of the whippoorwill and say it is the saddest sound they know. But the lonesomest sound I ever did hear was the cold and mournful call of the crow. What cheer it brings when the bluebird sings and springtime flowers grow. But the wind blows cold inside of your soul when you hear the mournful call of the crow." It was on the day she passed away, as she took her last earthly breath. How drear, how long that crow's awful song, it was calling my darling to her death. She was my one, my only love, so beautiful, true, and brave. The fever lay her body low, but the crow called her spirit to the grave. What cheer it brings when the bluebird sings and springtime flowers grow. But the wind blows cold inside of your soul when you hear the mournful call of the crow. So do not weep or mourn for me. The crow has come a-calling at my door to bear my soul on wings of cold, to rest with my love forevermore. What cheer it brings when the bluebird sings and springtime flowers grow. But the wind blows cold inside of your soul when you hear the mournful call of the crow. The lonesomest sound I ever did hear was the cold and mournful call of the crow.
Thank you very much. Actually, we got two more originals, but that's the end of the drop D tuning of this portion of the show. which requires me to tune again, which requires Terry to talk again.
Okay.
Or not. I won't be long, I promise.
This next song is called, I always shorten up the names of Evan's songs and then they become my new name, but the actual name is Unplugged, Uncoupled, and Unloved. So this song was a challenge song in a group that Evan's in, and everyone had to take the words unplugged and write a song about it. And we really like what came out of this. It's very bluesy.
So the moral of the story is always accept challenges, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Unless you don't really like the tune, and then the moral would be to run away from challenges. So here we go.
Baby's gone down the track. She left me and she ain't coming back. I've been unplugged, uncoupled, and I'm unloved. She said she don't want me hanging round. Gone locomoting on the wrong side of town. And I've been unplugged, uncoupled, and I'm unloved. She's gone round the bend before, but this time she's gone too far. Bums and hobos all over her train, and one of them's been eating in her dining car. Her whistle is blowing, but not for me. I'm feeling lonesome, just as lonesome can be. I've been unplugged, uncoupled, and I'm unloved. Now the wind blows through my old coat, and it's starting to rain. Nothing is sadder in this old world than a hobo without a train. She set me free, that much is true. What good is freedom when there's nothing to do? I've been unplugged, uncoupled, and I'm unloved. Yeah, I've been unplugged, I've been uncoupled, and I'm feeling so unloved.
Thank you.
Awesome.
This next song is it's also original, and I wrote it, which is nice. That's a little joke.
It's a little jokey. I was like,
Just a little joke.
Grandma's slow today. That's all there is to that.
Name of this tune, Terry's going to sing it for us. It's called Message in a Bottle. And she's going to let me know right away if I start it too quickly.
Okay.
I put a message in a bottle, a letter just to write my thoughts upon. I had nowhere to send it, so I cast it to the sea. 'Cause you left me and I don't know where you've gone. I know that things weren't right between us, never should let them get this far. Your friends all say that you still love me, but none of them will tell me where you are. And it's far across the ocean, and all I can do is hope and pray this message in a bottle somehow finds its way to you. You come back to me someday. I spend the morning thinking of you. I feel your touch, I smell your hair. But just like any other morning, I reach for you and you're not there. Sometimes I think I hear you in the evening, a whisper in the wind, a gentle sigh. It's a sad and unforgettable reminder of happy times and better days gone by. And it's far across the ocean, and all I can do is hope and pray this message in a bottle somehow finds its way to you. You come back to me someday. You may never find this message in a bottle, and if you find it, I may never know. But I never would have had to cast this letter to the sea if I told you that I loved you long ago. And it's far across the ocean, and all I can do is hope and pray this message in a bottle somehow finds its way to you. You come back to me someday. This message in a bottle somehow finds its way to you. You come back to me someday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What's next, Rich? We're moving out of the original portion of the show now. One more
For now.
One more tune.
tune.
Till
What do you
after.
want to do?
What do you guys want to do?
Let's do what was on the list.
No, let's do
Yeah.
let's do Bury Me.
Bury me.
No, I got it.
What?
The Lone Pilgrim. I want to do this because this is my favorite song that Terry sings. Of all the songs that she's ever sung, this is actually my favorite song, so I really like it.
It's a love song.
Not exactly.
really.
It's just my favorite song that Terry sings.
Well, the way you said that was lovely.
Okay, so this is a traditional hymn of authorship unknown, and the name of the tune is The Lone Pilgrim.
I came to the place where the lone pilgrim lay, and pensively stood by his tomb, when in a low whisper I heard something say, how sweetly I sleep here alone. The tempest may howl and the loud thunder roar, as gathering storms may arise, but calm is my feeling, at rest is my soul. The tears are all wiped from my eyes. The cause of my master compelled me from home. No kindred or relative nigh. I met the contagion and sank to my tomb. My soul rose to mansions on high. Go tell my companion and children most dear to weep not for me now I'm gone. The same that has led me through scenes most severe has kindly assisted me home.
Woohoo! Why don't you guys come and join me? While they're getting over here and sitting down, I just want to take a minute to, well, I guess that being that this show is now well into its second year of production, I think it's time to thank the people that have made it happen. We're not only seen here on MetroCast, we're also seen on Comcast, that's Channel 12, and some of you are watching us right now there. And I have some people that are involved in this production that I can't do this show without. this show is all about the music. So first of all, I have to thank all the musicians for the last couple of years that have been involved in being here. But I need to thank a young man that came on board after we already got started, but we desperately needed him. And he's back now, and he's here to stay. And that's Jeff Mattson. So I want to thank him. I also want to thank Mr. Bob Stoller. He is my gaffer, but he's also so much more than that. He supports the whole production. He takes care of computer stuff, and he lets me cry when I need to, and he calms me down when I'm angry, and he makes me look good on camera, kind of, sort of, as good as I can look, and that's a good thing. So thank you, Bob. And also, my director, he's out in the back room, and if I stick my tongue out, he'll make it go on camera, so I won't do that. But Mr. Chris Vaslov is a character, and he has brought some incredible music to this show, and he's the one that makes all the pictures look good and tells us where we're going to put the pictures, and he takes us out with a really nice way of ending the show so that you remember the music. So, Chris, thank you so much. You're a blessing. That is my production crew. And I also have to thank Mary Jane Richter. She's out in the back room also, and she's just amazing. She runs MetroCast like it's her home, and she loves everything that goes on here. So thank you, Mary Jane. All right, now, down to the real stuff. Hi, guys. It's
Hi,
so
Doc.
fun to have you here. I'm so glad to have you guys on board. This has been a long time coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been talking about this for quite a while.
Yep,
Were you nervous?
very,
Are you still nervous?
a little bit.
Not so much anymore, I hope.
Not as much as when I started.
That's a good thing. I told you it would be like hanging out in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
Where did you and Terry meet? Was it because of music?
In a sense, yeah, yeah. We first pretty much met at Catholic Youth Organization, I think, when
Yes,
What were you?
that's right. Back in the 70s.
you were 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were you
And-
hippies?
No,
I
not
think
at
in retrospect, yeah, maybe perhaps we were a bit. Yep, I had really long hair and bell bottoms and
Well, yeah, we all did.
the
I
whole,
Okay.
yeah.
don't even tell you what I was doing in the 70s.
Evan's hair was like down to here.
It was.
Yes.
It was long for a while.
Nice.
Not so nice.
Okay, I got nothing.
Didn't look good.
Were you
It
writing
wasn't good.
songs then?
Not really, no, not. I didn't really start seriously writing songs until 5 years ago,
That's
maybe,
right.
or 5 or 7 years ago, maybe.
What made you decide that you needed to start writing songs?
That's a great question, and I suppose it's a combination of maturity and some emotion that I saw others had and that I had, and I just thought that I might be able to connect some of that emotion.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Every song that you said was an original took me there. Great songs. The train
Thank
song,
you.
I was ready to dance to, and I definitely want to play it on the radio. It's a song.
Great, we'll
that-
record it for you then.
I would love that.
Okay.
I would love that. Terry, you sing, and so you're the substance that holds the group together. Without a good singer, there's really not a group here. But what gives you the drive to keep singing? Do you sing in your home?
I don't, no. Unless we're rehearsing. When I'm happy, I sing.
Okay.
And when I'm at my happiest, I am singing. Like, today's a very special day. As a child, I used to always sing in the hallways.
Yeah.
On the top, because the acoustics were really good, on the top
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
stairway. and then we came from a big family.
Uh-huh.
And they all looked at me like, oh, Terry's singing again. You know?
Well, that's not a bad thing at all.
No.
And you have Dick here with you. Where did you find this character? I was told it was out in the parking lot, but I couldn't figure out what he was doing in MetroCast parking lot with a mandolin.
How long have we known each other, Dick? Maybe
I don't know.
10, 15 years, maybe?
Probably.
On and off?
I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
In the bluegrass circuit.
Yeah. Yeah, you like playing the mandolin, huh?
Yeah.
Do you play anything else?
Yeah.
He
I play
plays,
a lot of different
he plays
instruments.
everything.
Come forth with this.
Oh, well, I do a lot of country music.
Okay.
So I play pedal steel,
Nice.
and I'm a fiddle player, and I play harmonica and lead guitar and dobro and a whole bunch of different things.
So do you perform with a bunch of different groups?
Yeah.
Any that we would know?
No, probably not. I'm in a lot of different bands.
So spit them out. We would like to hear about them, and I'm sure they'd love having their name mentioned on the air.
Well, every other Saturday night I work in a band called Country Gold, and it's Paul, Sarah, and Country Gold, and it's classic old country,
Nice.
and it's a great dance hall that we play in Manchester, and it's a great place.
Nice.
So we do that, but I play all over the place. I travel all over the place.
That's wonderful. You're very good.
I
You're very
enjoy
good.
it a lot.
And watching you feed the camera. You did well with the camera. It was nice. Wait till you guys see what you look like. It's really awesome. So when you guys are practicing together, you've written a song. Do you tell them how this is all going to go, or do you work together to make the tune become more harmonious? How does that work?
I think it's probably the latter. I mean, I usually write it, and then if it's good, we work on it. But I think most of our songs, whether I wrote the tune or not, I think it takes a good couple of months of really working on them to get them down really well, because we make little changes here and there. We made a few here actually before we started, but and
Nice.
Terry's always been good at that, making, having different thoughts and little tweaks and things. And now Rich is with us. He has some of his own ideas, and it's a collaborative effort.
Well, I was watching how he watched you when you would start a song, and he knew when to bring it in. And
Well, he's a natural.
He really is.
He's really
He really
good. We're
is.
lucky to have him. Very lucky to have him.
Yeah, you're extremely talented. So you have an addition here. This is good. So I have never seen you guys play out for money. I've never seen you play in a bar. I've never seen you play at any kind of paying function. I've seen you play a lot of benefits and a lot of free shows. Do you not play out? Do you not want to be out playing in clubs and listening audiences and things?
Yes, we do want to.
We do.
And things are really coming together now that things have changed in our household. Our children are now independent. And,
Nice.
Yeah. And now Rich has come and played some tunes and is familiar with the song, a set. We could maybe add another set list and play out here and there.
I'll be looking forward to that. I'll be
to.
looking forward to seeing you guys play out a lot more. And I want some CD.
Some substance.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing money.
Yeah, I don't care about the money. I'm never about the money. I'm always about the music. Give me the music so I can put it on the air.
I will say
and get
that-
people excited about you.
That there's something very freeing about playing for nothing other than free. We try to play because we really like to, and no other reason. We try to do it for the love of the music, and there's something emotional with all of us that we have an emotional connection, and that even when we're in our house, alone without an audience, it's still, for me, it's very rewarding because of that.
Well,
So
music
it's
has
the
a
music.
tendency to feed the soul, and I think that people that just sing and play for the joy of singing and playing certainly have a lot more freedom than people that have committed themselves to have to make money from it. And some of the people that I think are making money from it shouldn't be. That's just an opinion from this old grandma. But that being said, I think that you guys should be out there playing and making money, because I think you're worth that. I think
you.
that what you guys are putting out is really, really fun, good. Well, some of the songs aren't fun. But
Caleb Meyer's not, not all that fun.
yeah, that was the song about the haystack in the glass bottle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a song.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that
Gillian
song-
Welsh for you.
Yeah, that song makes people think. If they're listening to that song, they're going to be like, wow. And it is the edgiest song. I hear in your music a lot of faith. And I think that one of the things that makes music even more substantial is when you have faith somewhere. I don't know where you guys' faith lie. This show isn't about religion. It's about music. And faith is really important to me. And it's really nice to hear you, number one, not being ashamed to sing gospel songs. I think that's wonderful. I think that gospel is one of the music genres that's not played enough and should be played more. That's, of course, another opinion of mine. My show, my opinion. No, but even in the songs that weren't really gospel, there's a sense of hope and a sense of more than just faith, but a sense of true being, that you guys are really solid in who you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it. And I think that that comes through in your music. Do you know why that is? Have you looked at that in that way at all?
I think it's because we didn't get to all the songs. If we got to some more of the songs, you'd see that it's not always like that. We have some pretty sad stuff too.
It's not even
No,
about
I'm
the
just
sad or
joking.
happy. It's about where you're grounded in, what you're rooted in. And I think that, oh my goodness, why do people call me when I'm on the air? I think that you're rooted in what you do, and I think that's really special. So, as always, we've come to the time when I have to say, we're going to go, but you guys have another song for us that you can take us out with? Nice
Yeah.
song that will play us out and give us a nice, wonderful thing. I want to thank you guys, Terry and Evan, Dick. Thank you guys so much for coming on my show. I hope that you'll come back when you have a CD to drop. That's a hint. And I look forward to having you here. So go get set up. I'll say goodbye to my audience. So while they're going to get set up to take us out, I just want to remind you all that in this community, the things that are important in helping this world survive are community. If we begin to love our neighbor like we're supposed to and shop local, it might cost you 5 or 6 more cents, but to keep that money in your community is so important. Support local music, support local theater, support the arts, and support local stores. I'm just going to name a few that are really local and really important to support. One of them would be the Eyeglass Lash. She sells frames for eyeglasses. She can set your eyeglass, and she's just wonderful, and she's out there thriving. And somebody walked into her store and stole from her the other day, and I just, that's reprehensible. I can't believe that someone would steal from a local store. We need to support our local coffee houses. We've got a couple of them in the hood, and in Groton, there's some great, great, great local businesses. Support your local stores. Fiddleheads is up there. It's all organic, and it's got great stuff. And just go, look around. There's all kinds of things happening in the neighborhood. Spring is here. The crocuses are up. Go out and do what you got to do and support your local community. Until next week, guys, bye-bye. God bless.
Thanks. I'm going to take you out on a one more original. It's called Money in Time.
He was dressed all in patches and tatters. Just an old bum stood in my way. He said, "Mister, do you have a minute? I've got something that I want to say." I told him, "Be quick, time is money." And he said, "How I wish that were true. Then I'd be oh so wealthy, and I wouldn't have time to stand here and be talking to you. Now you can't tell, but once I was king of the hill. There was nothing I couldn't afford except spending time with my family, and they left me for feeling ignored. My wife went and married postman. Now my children call someone else dad. My money's all gone. All I have left is time to remember the good things I had. Money and time, money and time, ain't they a hell of a pair? When you got one, you ain't got the other. When you got the other, then the one isn't there. You might be independently wealthy, but busted and you ain't got a dime. But be certain, my friend, that it counts in the end how you spend all your money and time.